Morning, everybody. Cy Smith here. Today, I want to share some information with you, um, some financial information, and just some things that we overlook sometimes and we don't understand. Finances is one of the biggest things that we all have trouble with, and understanding them and how to get finances and things of that nature. So, I want to talk a little bit about that today. I'm going to be trying to get some videos going forward here just to share some information to help some folks out. So just a little bit about myself and what gives me the right or the ability to share this information with you. And been following quite a few mentors over these past few years. Mr. Les Brown, Robert Kiyosaki, and quite a few other mentors, in this realm of finance and self-development. And one of the biggest things that Les Brown talks about is sharing your story. And one of the things that Mr. Eric Thomas, another one of my mentors, E.T. the hip hop preacher, talks about is what gives me the right to give you some information. And quite a few years ago, I was taken advantage of financially, and I lost some money in someone that I trusted, and caused some financial hardship. So what I wanted to do was talk about that, and one of the things that it has done for me is it has made me look into one of the key things that Robert Kiyosaki talks about is minding your own business. And initially when I heard that, of course you think of the speculative one that everybody thinks about is, somebody telling you what to do or getting nosy or being nosy in your business or, whatever's going on with you. And quite honestly, he doesn't mean that at all. He basically means minding your own business, meaning if it's your finances, then you need to be the one handling it and understanding it. And that's what made Bernie Madoff, what allowed Bernie Madoff to do what he did was because people did not know what to do with their money, and they had tons of money, and they wind up allowing this man to take the money and use it for whatever he chose to use it for. Assuming that he was going to be doing the right thing with your money, and instead he was, going on living the lifestyle that he chose, and not a lifestyle that he was not looking out for the people's best interest. He took that money and did what he wanted to do with it. And a lot of times we do that, when we invest our money and we take money and, we put it into different funds and things of that nature. We put it in a 401k. We put it in a 401k because that's what everybody tells you you should do with your money, to save up and have a retirement fund. We invest for in a retirement fund, and that's what is supposed to be done. And actually, 401k is one of the worst things that you can actually do with your money. But of course, no one knows that because we're just going along with what we're being told. So I wanted to start to talk about some of that stuff, and I also wanted to talk about, how to get away from some of that stuff. And I don't mean by giving out, specific strategies, things of that nature. I'm not going to get into that. But I'm just going to talk about different things that people need to start doing. I've started a group. I am a network marketer now. I've done that for the last 5 years. And it has essentially changed my life and my views about things because it's about the people that you're around that you can learn from and find out different ways to create different financial streams for you, income streams, cash flow. Cash flow is a big term. It's a serious term when you start to talk about having money and what you can do with that money and how to earn money. And that's one of the problems we also have is we don't know how to earn money. We only know one way of earning money, and that way of earning money typically doesn't help anybody, and it doesn't get you to where you want to be. It doesn't get you to all your financial goals and dreams. Most of us are living paycheck to paycheck following that system. And we also know that at this current date and time, that system is broken and it's continuing to fall with the loss of job, loss of wages, and different, all different kind of circumstances in these economical times and downturn times that we're having. So there has to be a better way to earn money and to get on the other side of money, and for us to do what we want to do for our families, friends, and so on and so forth. So quite a few years ago, I started a group, the financial, call it FD Industries. It's actually Financial Disciples. And I came up with that name looking at, obviously, financial is one thing, but the disciples, right, are those who follow Jesus. And in network marketing terms, if you really look at what network marketing is and what it's about, Jesus was a networker. He basically went out and he told what his dreams and visions were, and he gathered other people with him to go out and share the word of Christianity, through his teachings. And it's kind of what I'm looking to do. What I'm building here is teaching people about finances, and on my journey as we all learn together, and teaching other people how to go out there and do that and show different ways of making money, and through investing, through network marketing, through different avenues that we can make money in that people are just not understanding to or open to. We have to be open to that. So my goal is really to get the message out to some folks. If you're interested in joining and learning, by all means, inbox me. We can have a conversation and talk about some things. But it's just now that, I've been gaining all this information and studying my mentors, and I've been doing that over the past 5 years. It's now time to take it to the next phase. So that's what I'm looking to do. So I'll be, putting up some videos and some different information out there, and, just trying to help a few folks. So thanks for your time. Appreciate it. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks.